Hey Tigers, I'm Marcellus, class of 2025.
And I'm Denham, also class of 2025. Welcome to Tiger Talk. This is it, the last one of the year.
Yep, we've been waiting to anchor one together, and we are also now the new incoming seniors, class of 2025. So the last day of school this Friday. Period 5 and 6 also have finals Friday until 12:30.
Summer school starts in June. Check in with your counselor if you're interested. So what's it like behind the scenes here at Tiger Talk? Take a look. Here's our control room.
And we have our cameras in studio here in D119. That's our director back there as well.
It's a team that helps it come together. That's part of what we do in broadcast media. What is it like being a sub here at Intercom High School?
Bobby talked to Mr. Lane to find out more.
You might have seen him in your classrooms in the years you've been in high school. I'm here with Mr. Lane, the sub with the speeches. Now, Mr. Lane, how did you get started subbing, where, when, and why?
Well, I got started basically after my long career as an IT executive for the state. I thought, well, how can I give back? I don't want to just do the IT project management stuff. I'd rather do something that is a way to give back. And so I thought, what better way to hang out with high school students? Because life has like 3 phases. Like the first phase is learn. That's the phase y'all are in, or some of you are about to end it. Then earn. I was in that phase, and now return. So that's what I'm doing. I'm figuring a way to give back.
Was there ever a point where you really thought maybe this wasn't something that you wanted to do, or was it always very focused that this substituting and doing this to give back was something you really wanted to do?
Well, at the very first, I had a bunch of students who really didn't want to be there, and so I'm thinking, is this really the calling for me? But the more I got to know them and the more I got to know other students, the more I realized these people are just, they're just hungry for someone who, I may be the first person in their life that doesn't have to be there. I'm not a parent. I'm not making that much money as a sub. I'm just doing it as a way to give back. So I'm here just for the benefit of the others.
And you're quite well known among students for the speeches and monologues you give at the beginning of class. How did you get started with writing and doing those sort of public speaking moments?
Well, I wasn't that good of a writer in high school. I mean, I was decent. I was getting A's and B's and stuff. Became a speaker sort of first on stage performing as Artful Dodger in Oliver, our production. And then I was the speaker at commencement, so that was sort of a big deal. And I just always felt this calling about speaking before a big group and writing. First, those meaningless analyses in high school weren't meaningless because they turned out to be very valuable in my professional career, analyzing 3 different professional proposals, and because I could write up the ideas, my ideas went forward. And then after learning how to be a good writer in the technical field and business field, I just translated into something more meaningful, like things that challenge and encourage people.
I see. Do you ever see an end to this, or is this something that you want to keep up for the foreseeable future?
Well, there is going to be an end to it because I'm just turned 70. I've only got about another 30 years left. So after that, we'll see.
Sounds good. Now, if there's one thing that you want to say to the Intercom students now that you have a bigger audience, if you want to talk to them, go ahead.
Oh, well, I do. And some of you have heard this directly from me. I want you to know the message. If you only hear it from me, and hopefully you don't hear it from me, here's the message. Your life matters. Your life matters for all eternity. And matter of fact, I want you to live like your life matters. Take the truth that your life matters and let it build your faith. Faith in the value of your own life. Faith that you have the strength to do good. Faith that your life will have a bigger and better impact than you can now imagine. And act on that faith. Act like your life matters.
Thank you very much. I've been Bobby, and of course this is Mr. Lane, signing out.
Thanks to all our staff here at Intercom, including Mr. Lane. That'll do it for us.
Thanks for catching this edition of Tiger Talk.
We were pretty smooth for our first time anchoring.
I hope it's not the last. Let's do it right and end with the growl. G is for grit, R is for responsibility,
O is for optimism, W is for warm focus,
and L is for learner profile.
Go
Tigers.
Tigers.
Growl.